What's up, guys? It's HeyRodown48 coming at you tonight. We're going to be talking about a couple things here. This is a live video. My phone has been lighting up. Freaking notifications has been going off crazy for the last 3 days, or last 3 to 2 days. And it's about the Detroit Lions. And the whole conversation that's been for the past last weekend and today is about Calvin Johnson. And a lot of people said, well, why are we talking about Calvin Johnson? Well, there's been some issues rolling around here, and we're going to be talking about it. So I'm getting ready to start this video here. So we're going to be talking about, there's been rumors and there's been articles. I found an article out, and I'm going to read you the article because I can't memorize none of this, but this article has it in detail. So I think it was Saturday, I got a notification and it said Calvin Johnson, hang on real quick, Calvin Johnson didn't feel like he was treated the right way when he retired. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like, well, how? I don't understand. He was almost the highest paid, or was the highest paid wide receiver when he's been playing. He was a phenomenal player. I really thought they treated him the right way. But I read it again. He said he was not treated the right way when he retired. So a lot of people are confused. A lot of people don't understand what's going on. I didn't really understand what was going on until I started searching the web, finding some articles. I got a couple articles here. I got about 2 articles. And I'm just going to read to you, and we're going to sit here and talk about what's going on with Calvin Johnson. Why? Does he like the Detroit Lions? Does he hate the Detroit Lions? Does he have a problem with the Detroit Lions? I don't know. So I think this was a good topic to talk about, and that's why we're doing it live. So, hold on 1 second here. We're going to be going into this real quick here. Like I said, if you're watching, hit that likes up button. Hit the subscribe button. Sorry, the device is real slow right here. But yeah, I just did not understand what was going on. I just did not understand, and I just wanted to search the web and find out what's going on. So here we go. So this is an article I found on ESPN, and it's pretty long, but I'm going to read it to you. So here it goes. So it says the Detroit Lions receiver Calvin Johnson told the Detroit Free Press on Saturday that he wasn't completely pleased with how he was treated by the club when he retired in March of 2016. When the newspaper asked Johnson about the possibility of his number 181 jersey being retired, something the franchise did not do last season, nor did it honor him in a significant way, he said he doesn't like to talk about the Lions much. I'm going to pause right there. Did you hear that? He doesn't like to talk about the Lions much. That puts a lot of question mark on this conversation, this topic. He said he doesn't like to talk about the Lions much. What do you think about that? That was the first fucking paragraph. Excuse my language. That was the first paragraph in this article. And you got to think about that. Our top wide receiver for the past 5 years, 10 years, I can't remember how many years he's been with us. And he's saying he doesn't like to talk about the Lions much. So what's going on? So let's get a little bit deeper in here. So, let's go keep going. The rest of the article says, I don't even like to talk about the Lions too much. Just because the way our relationship ended, Johnson told the newspaper, "If they see me around here, we'll see, but hey, I don't know. I just didn't feel like I was treated the way I should have been treated on the way out. That's all. I mean, it's all good. I'm not tripping. I don't feel any kind of way, just hey, that's what they did. Hey, it is what it is." Still, I feel like there's still something going on here that he's still not telling. Obviously, he's not going to feel 100% comfortable, or he's hiding something, That's just how he is, and he's just not telling the media nothing, or anybody. We're going to keep going. Johnson declined to what he was unhappy with about how his retirement played out, saying it was simple, it's easy when you think about it. When Johnson retired, he paid back $320,000 of his signing bonus on his final contract. 1/10 of $3.2 million. Remember, $3.2 million the Lions could have collected. Not every team in the NFL requested signing bonuses and repayments, particularly from star players like Johnson. Johnson's NFL single season receiving yards record holder with 1,964 yards in 2013, and the Detroit's franchise leader in almost every major receiver category, including receptions, 731 yards, 11,619, and 83 touchdowns. So let's pause here for a minute. Okay, we just read this half of this article. Now he's saying he don't like to talk about the Lions much. It's not a big deal. Why talk about it? I want more. And I've been searching, and it's hard for me to find what's the actual reason. So we're going to keep reading here. He retired mostly because of injuries, which we all knew that. As a true Detroit Lions fan, we all knew that. Over his final few seasons, he suffered injuries to his knees, fingers, ankles, and lengthy December interview with ESPN, Johnson explained that some of his fingers still don't bend correctly. He has pinched nerve in his shoulder during his season on Dancing with the Stars, which I think was, I don't know why he did that. His ankles gave him trouble. Johnson also told the Detroit Free Press on Saturday that he, of course, kept a concussion from team doctors, and that players often concern head injuries from their coaches. Guys get concussions, they don't tell the coaches, Johnson said. It happens. I don't tell the coach sometimes because I know I got a job to do. The team needs me out there on the field, and sometimes allow that to jeopardize yourself, but that's just the nature of the world. Johnson previously detailed having a fair share of concussions during his career. When Johnson was asked by ESPN in December about what he thought about the NFL now that he was retired, and it called Strictly Business. So we're going to stop there. There's not really much else about what was going on. I'm gonna go to the next article I found. While I'm getting there, what do you guys think? Why do you think that? Why? It's hard to ask this question. The big question is, why are we interested in this? Why do we want to be interested in this and take charge? The only reason why I'm interested in this is because Calvin Johnson was my favorite player when he was in with the Lions, and the big question, the big relief and scariness is when he said, I don't like to talk about the Lions much. And I want to get in more detail with that, but it's been very hard to find the details. So I found another article. It's still on ESPN article. So here it is. Says the Detroit Lions had to know this had a chance to come back and look very bad for them. They had to know that asking one of the best players in franchise history to repay some of the money they gave him could look bad. Heck, their own history told them that. Sure, they could say it's the part of business and part of Calvin Johnson not fulfilling the contract he signed with the team. But in a league where franchises are worth billions of dollars and top end players are paid millions of dollars, was $320,000 really worth it? That's the question the Lions should be asking themselves. Now, yes, Detroit was within its right to ask for all part of the appropriate signing bonus back from Johnson when he retired in March in 2016, because Johnson had multiple years left on his deal. According to CBA, the Lions could have required Johnson to repay all of the $3.2 million, and he still had left in his signing bonus. Instead, they asked $320,000 and still not cleared who within the Lions organization decided to ask Johnson to repay the money. Let's pause there. What do you guys think? Was it a good idea to have Johnson pay that money? Should have been less? Should have been more? Should have been the whole thing? Let's keep going on. Let's see here. This is not the first time franchise has done this. It says the San Francisco 49ers asked Anthony Davis to repay some of his signing bonus after he retired in 2015. There's not really much left, and right now it's really early. This just happened. Let's see. This just happened Saturday. I got the notification. I got the notification on Saturday, and it's Monday, so it's only been 2 days that we just been into this. And like I said, it's very early, and there's still a lot more researching to do. A lot more researching to do here. And I'm going to do a lot more researching. Let's see if we got any. I know there's a couple people watching, I think. See if we got any chat going here. I don't see anything yet. But here's my thoughts. Calvin Johnson was a phenomenal player. No matter if you had 3 defenders, more than 3 defenders, he was there and he caught that ball. Now, with the recent news, why is Calvin Johnson don't like the Lions? Yes, he been mistreated when he retired. But, hang on. Chris Rodriguez says, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for watching. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, was there a little bit beef between Calvin Johnson and somebody else on the team while he was playing before he retired? I would love to know what was the actual reason. What was the actual reason for him to say, I don't like to talk about the Lions much? Why did he get mistreated? Was it money? Was it attitude-wise? Was it disrespectful? To be honest with you, I think it's all about that money. And a lot of people are asking me, and on social media and on the internet, what is Calvin Johnson's deal? You know, and I know I came right out of the gate on this video and haven't really came up with my ideas on what to talk about. So, like I said, it's just it's pretty crazy on how things are working today as of with football and just a lot of things. But what do you guys think? If you're watching right now, send me in the comments below. Like I said, I don't do videos much, but this is just a huge topic to talk about that we could be making another video about this come down the road, depending on what we find out. Right now, what we really found out right now is that one, he paid $320,000 back to his bonus signing, and two, there's something wrong between him and the Detroit Lions. Don't know who. I don't know who. I don't care who. But there's a reason. There is a specific reason why he don't like the Detroit Lions, or he don't like talking about them. So, like I said, if you really know more about what I just told you, let me see in the comments below. I just wanted to make a great clip, talk about this. Hopefully we get some good views. Hit that likes up button. Let me see what you guys think below. What do you guys think? Is he a respectful NFL player? Does he like us anymore? Does he care about this anymore? What do you guys think? Let me see what you guys think down below. And like I said, I don't make much videos a lot, but I think this was a really big, huge topic to talk about today. So, like I said, you guys keep subscribing, hit that likes up button, and drop your comments below. Thank you for watching.